Hi, I'm Mrs. S from Steps to Success Maths. In this video, we're looking at changing the subject, harder formula. This video is for higher tier only. We're going to work through some exam style questions, starting with the easiest, going right through to the hardest. Grab a pen, try each question, and then we'll go through it together, step by step. Make V the subject of the formula. T equals a half mv squared. So your first thing to do is find where the subject is. So here it is, it's V, and at the moment it's being squared. So we need to get rid of the things that are with it. Let's do it step by step. So let's start by getting rid of a half. So we're going to times everything by 2. That way the half will disappear. So we've got 2t equals mv squared. Now we don't want the m. At the moment that's timesing. So we're going to need to divide by m. 2t divided by m equals v squared. Now we want v on its own, not v squared. And the opposite of squaring is square rooting. So we've got 2t divided by m, all square rooted. Make sure you make your square root symbol really big so it shows that the whole of it is square rooted, and that is going to be equal to v. And now we have changed the subject because it says v equals. Make x the subject of the formula. xy plus 2x equals w. Find your subject. Okay, it appears twice here and here. When you see the subject appearing more than once, what you need to think about are brackets. So how can I use brackets? So here we're going to put x outside the bracket, and then we'll have y plus 2, and that's still equal to w. If you've forgotten how to multiply out brackets, remember you times everything on the outside by each term on the inside. And once we've got this bracket, and we know bracket means times by, we can do the opposite, so we can divide. And if we divide by everything inside the bracket, we get x is equal to w divided by y plus 2. And now we've made x the subject of the formula. Make a the subject of the formula. 7a plus b equals c bracket a plus 3 close bracket. So where is the a? Here and here. On this right hand side, it's inside a bracket, it's all wrapped up. So what we could do is we could multiply through the bracket to split it up. So we've got 7a plus b equals ac plus 3c. Now, in order to put the a's into a bracket so we end up with just one a, we need all the a's on one side of the equation and all the other things on the other. So let's start off by subtracting ac. So we end up with 7a, take away ac, plus b is equal to 3c. Now on this left hand side, we've got two terms with a in it, and then we've got plus b. So we want to get rid of plus b. Let's take away b. Take away ac is equal to 3c minus b. Now on the left hand side we have two terms and both of them have a. So now we're going to use a bracket. A in front of the bracket. Then we've got 7 take away c is equal to 3c take away b. And now to get a on its own, we need to divide by everything inside the bracket. So a equals 3c minus b over 7 minus c. Make x the subject of the formula. So step 1, find the subject. It's here and it's here. Now, we need to find a way to put them together. So at some point we're going to use brackets, but first of all, let's start by getting rid of this fraction. So if we times both sides by what's on the bottom of the fraction, x take away 2, we've got y bracket x take away 2 is equal to x plus 5. Make sure when you multiply, you put the bracket round so you remember that y's got to times through by everything. So now we've got, if we multiply out the bracket, xy minus 2y equals x plus 5. Keep remembering what you're trying to do. You're trying to get the x's together. So now we're going to take away x from the right hand side. I'm going to also do it to the left to keep the equation balanced. So xy, take away 2y, take away x is equal to 5. And we don't want this take away 2y on the left, we just want x's. So we can add 2y to both sides of the equation. xy minus x equals 5 plus 2y. Now we can use a bracket. X bracket y minus 1 is equal to 5 plus 2y. And our last step needs to be to divide by everything inside the bracket. So x equals 5 plus 2y, all divided by y minus 1. Remember, make sure your division line, your fraction line, is nice and long so you know everything is dividing by it. These are quite tricky. Let's keep practicing and do another one. Make y the subject of the formula. Let's find y. It's here and here. So we don't want to see the fractions. So we're going to do it in 2 stages. First of all, we're going to times both sides by b. So that's going to be yb all divided by y plus 7 is equal to a. The b's have cancelled out. Now we're going to times by y plus 7, use a bracket. So we get yb equals a bracket y plus 7. Now we're going to multiply out that bracket. yb equals ay plus 7a. Now we want all the y's on the same side. So let's take away ay. yb take away ay is equal to 7a. Now we can put it back into a bracket. Y bracket b minus a equals 7a. And now we need to divide by the bracket. Y equals 7a over b minus a. Make C the subject of the formula. So start by finding where C is. Now, we don't want the fractions, so we need to multiply through and get rid of the fractions. I'm going to do them one at a time. So I'm going to start by multiplying by C. So remember, it's going to multiply through every single term. C over A plus C over B will be equal to 1 because the C's have cancelled out. Now I'm going to multiply through by B. CB over A plus C, because the B's have cancelled out, is equal to B. Now I'm going to multiply through by A. BC plus AC equals AB. Now I can see I've got all the C's on the left-hand side of the equation, so I can use a bracket. C bracket B plus A is equal to AB. Now I can divide by everything inside the bracket. C equals AB all divided by B plus A. This is a really tricky topic, so to keep practicing, check out the free worksheet with work solutions that I've linked in the comments.